Found this strangely aggressive note on my walk in the park today. Boyfriend and I took our dog on a walk and stumbled across this. Does my living room upset you? Does my backyard offend you? Did you want to see my ass? We're on r/FoundPaper this week, compiling all the pieces of paper people have found. Some are adorable. A gamer's note found in a thrifted Splinter Cell game. Please take very good care of Splinter Cell. I loved it. Like my son. For codes, walkthroughs, go to gamefaqs.com. Not an advert for gamefaqs.com, by the way. Some are antiques. In a 1895 Bible, ain't I a peach? Ha! Ha, that's what people used to write before LaMail, but most are just weird. This was folded up in a book at the library. When I was a baby, I was evil. Found in 5th grade classroom. Did you know Martin Luther King Jr. had a low taper fade? Found this stuck to a fence. I'm going to delete your kneecaps. I do not own a screwdriver. Analogue, what's that, dog face emoji? Weird flex, but okay. Found at the grocery store. Fuck! Friggy. Found trash in library. This is like when you get a random quest. Attacked wealthy estates in the area. Found a hit list in my rental. I was cleaning up the rental car earlier in preparation to return it in the morning when I found people to kill. Name Bob. Reason? Oh, he's an asshole. Deborah, slut. Tiny Mac, an asshole as well. Jimmy, for fucking Deborah. And Big Slim, for fucking my mum. Found right at the end of my driveway. I'll tell you what. Found in a second-hand Bible. My friends are tempt me by saying you have to listen to the Black Eyed Peas, Lady Gaga. Ectetera, analog heart emoji, analog slightly smiling face emoji, analog star emoji. Why is it looks like the dude wears my car logo. Found in a movie theatre. Found in middle school hallway. Cletus, new banger? Well, almost certainly, with a verse like, the big balls in the hall, it's so lonely yet so small, the balls just like mangoes, we don't know why but it add flavour. And that chorus, which read it to Burger Possum, advises be sung to the tune of Steve Miller Band's 1973 hit, The Joker. I'm Cletus, I'm a fetus, and I live in your penis. It's kinda tied up in here. The wind brought me this bulk pickle. Oh, congratulations! You now have your very own porn actor name. Sticky note, and Bob the Gremlin. Found in a meeting room at work, all on its own in my office. I can't think of any reason or context as to why it would be there. Found near an elementary school. Sticky note in college yoga class. Found in Home Depot parking lot. Rectal maggots. Men. Penis pump. I'm pretty sure they don't carry those. Found next to a trash can. Moon. Found this sticky note on the door of a bathroom stall in my school. Well, start pooping. Back, base, 4 legs. Sturdy. Child's notebook at thrift store. I hate every beauty to the moon and back. Found in the hallway of my school. Father, I crave cheddar. A customer at my restaurant left a stack of ones in the tip jar. This was between the bills. You aren't going to prison, 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 you aren't going. He's going to prison. Message in a bottle found washed ashore on a beach near me in Cornwall. If you get this message, I am the only man alive who knows who killed JFK. Message in a bottle. If you were reading this, fuck you, dumbass. Still could be worse. Dozens of people along the west coast report finding a USB message in a bottle. Contains a single photo of man in Halloween costume, exposing himself. In a drawer at work, I had a hen who could count its own eggs, because it was a mathema-chicken. This is important. Found in an old autograph book. You-ya-ura, you-ya-ubba, ika-ura, you-ya for me. Any idea what it could mean? Too wise you are, too wise you be. I see you are too wise for me. Oh, right, yeah, that makes more sense. Eh? Nah, well, I just thought, I thought it might stand for, yes, you undulate readily, young yak. Unless bisexual, I can't underrepresent you. You fought massive emissions. Found under my car's back window wiper. You did it. No idea what it means or where it came from. I would frame this. Indeed, Affectionate Dog 2291 found a piece of paper by the apartment in Chicago and loved it so much they did frame it. Non-analog heart emoji. Destroy with mouth. That's my new industrial band's name. Found it at a second-hand furniture store. Gingerbread fetus. I'm left with so many questions. Oh, that's Ed Sheeran's nickname. Found paper with weird word combinations. Any idea what they mean? Oh yeah, it's this guy's name, isn't it? What do you call him? Derelict Honeybund. Grenadine Bubblebutt. Mimilet Clobberfudge. Tweedledee Bungee Jump. jump. Found at the bottom of my tote bag at the end of a convention. Epstein didn't kill himself. Wife unpacked groceries when she got home. This was at the bottom of one of the bags. Fart. Stickied onto a display toaster oven at a Target. Faith can move mountains. No, she can't. Found someone's counterfeit cat money while walking my dog. Analogue smiley face with tear. $10 of the Bank of Arabella. How do you know it's not legal parency? That's a good point.
Hello. Did you take cash, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, great.
500.
There you go, buddy.
What's that?
That's legal parency.
Found it in elementary school. Superman. Undies. Found this while cleaning up my room. Fire magic. Snow melted to reveal a hidden message. White Mercedes. Found this on the shelf at the grocery store. Diarrhea. Found this while walking to work a few years ago. Found in my Airbnb in North Carolina. This paper is a bookmark, yeah? Please refrain from using it for other things. Found this on our old friend r/Scamty board. So I work as a shelver at my local library in the kids section, and sometimes people forget things in between pages and they fly out. I found this today. Bookmark. Found shopping list, the usual stuff. Apples, shrimp, bleach, candles. And yet they can spell cinnamon. What Tupperware? But is the Tupperware microwave safe? Grocery list found behind Nashville liquor store, circa 2016. Coffee, creamer, almond milk, spaghetti sauce. Cat food, oh hell yeah, I don't care anymore. Forget about it. Someone left this shopping list in the cart I used at the grocery store. Fry pie, nozzles, pumpkin pie, slop joes, man abs, cracker, perhaba, and child dogs. I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie. Favourite found grocery list. Cauliflower, Bullringles, cabbage. Found at Walmart. Oh wow, I mean those are all good cat names. Oh yes, these are my 3 cats. Melik, Banus, and T-Peach Tea. Rope. Now I know what names to use next time my Sims adopt cats. I work in a grocery store. Best list I've found. Milk, skim, Velveeta Queso Blanco, ground beef, £1, mild rotel, hot rotel, cereal, 4 boxes of soda, or if sale, do sale, 3 bags of Tostito scoops, spicy pickles, normal dill pickles, a life, a social life, friends, drive safe. Bitches. Grocery list. Microwave popcorn, MSG, aspartame, sucralose, youthful brain. Turned into a zombie halfway through making the list. Look at these weekly plans I found outside our local grocery store. Monday, be nice. Tuesday, guts. Wednesday, clappers. Thursday, moaning day. And Friday, freaky day. Found a to-do list on my run. Hot sex. Sexy sex. Found this post-it note outside a frozen yogurt shop. Boy kisser. Somebody's having fun. What's the name of that sub for almost complete posts? I can never remember. It's a r/Reddit sniper. Found on the sidewalk by my job. Vivian, God loves you, and so do I. No disrespect, but I'll give you a good hit for your panties you got on. I like smelling coochie when I get high. Written on a plate. And they say romance is dead. Found when cleaning behind my fridge. Also there's one under the oven. Get tested. You've just come in contact with this. We recommend contacting your local health clinic ASAP. Lol, the paper towel is sending me. The toes clenched in horror as well. Bootleg skull emoji, bootleg skull emoji. There's more than you think. My wife said I wasn't allowed to pick it up. Yeah, your wife should continue to supervise your walks. She said it looked like a ring type situation. It's probably a good call. Skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji. Found rolled up in a wall at a bar. This is a cryptic message from the beyond. That's hard. Found left behind in your apartment. Don't bleed. Is your poop hard like a walrus? Is it creamy like peanut butter? Yes or no? A sulky one. Hey, what the actual fuck? What the fuck is this? Fire water
Trail
balloons
of
coming right towards us in the... Take that, you snake in the grass. Twats. Found outside of a cemetery. There were rubber gloves nearby. Jesus, I'm sorry, for a second I thought that was me. Thrifted a Furby and found its original receipt in the box. Diet Coke, Diet Coke, Diet Coke! Furby. Diet Coke, Diet Coke, Diet Coke! Found in a stuffed teddy at the lake. This is not a sex hole. It was drugs. Found a few years ago outside of my work. Death Note. Death Note. How to use it. The person in Poshon of the Death Notes is possessed by a god of death, its original owner until they die. If the cause of death is not specified in the next 40 seconds, the victim will die of a heart attack. Vladimir Putin, COVID-19. Ivanka Trump, heart attack, 2:30. Kim Kardashian, failage sugary. Found this in my yard. Which hoe did you hook up with tonight? By the way, this is number 20 out of your 100 bodies. Love you, bae. Analogue heart. Looks like a Slender page, lol. Which hoe did you hook up with tonight then, By the way, that's number 20 out of your 100 bodies. Love you, bae. Analogue heart. Virginia cemetery find, tucked into a rock wall. I watch you all as you come and go. Some of you stay forever. And I am a slut. Of the many ways I was expecting this to end, that certainly wasn't even close. Disheartening Cards Against Humanity remnant found during hurricane cleanup in the Bahamas. Mutually assured destruction. Gee, Sidewalk sticker. Way to rub it in. Rejected. A little Sidewalk reminder. Stop smoking crack. I went on a walk and found this sticky note. Do not cremate. They're slapping this on someone's back like a kick me sign. Found in an apartment parking lot. I want to see where y'all go all day. Analogue heart. It's like my dog when I leave for more than an hour. My absolute favourite thing I've ever found. It's found on the ground at a construction site near an airport. Fight me! Fuck you. Found under a couch at the bookstore I work at. Brain bubbly. It's muddy and mumbly. Saw all of 13's case file. Found post-it on the sidewalk. I realise my handwriting is sorry. I've left $5,000 for Guaido Fund in the Ho of Jabba just for you. The most legible part is the beginning explaining their own bad handwriting. Writing the part where the money is more sloppy is so evil. Hey, I put 5,000 USD in your hiki bujkan. What's going on with this Textile label that I found while beachcombing? Is for you 1,000 the man who keeps man would something inside that they thought love disatis, except what? Love E22. 1, I gotta keep breathing. 2, when you undurst and sen are not used overcome, but to get along a lieu. 3, a woman's heart is a deep ocean. 4, a 1,000 peoples I'm working toward the slice of love do's not consai of found by a neighbour. Not annoying, ugly, stupid. Happy Halloween, sucker. Prank it, you. Dang, they got the heck prank it out of them. Am I? Prank it. Outside an elementary school. I don't want to fight. Off to do my thing. The old lady sent you to Massachusetts. Toes in the fridge. Love you though you think different. They're tomatoes, I think. Don't park. It's a private parking. Next time, I will toad you. Written by which? Park properly, you F motherfucker. Beautiful. Just beautiful. The fact that this very angry message was scrawled on a flyer for some sort of meditation wellness retreat. And if you're a fan of irony, found inside a book at the thrift store, happy trails. We better not find this at a second-hand bookstore. Found this knitting journal in a thrift store. Day 1. Terrible Analogue frowning face. Don't know what I'm doing. Day 2. Yeah, a short-lived hobby. I work at Goodwill and thought I was hallucinating when I found this in the donation box for the Nintendo 3DS, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. It's Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus. I found this PSA while walking around my neighbourhood yesterday. Bottled water is now banned from being purchased due to fish gout. Found on the street. Open at your own risk. Don't open. Don't open. Do not open. I love pussy. Found at the dog kennel. I don't trust your face so close to my face, so I'm going to put it in my armpit. It's like a professional wrestler wrote down their internal monologue. Found on my 4 a.m. run. Smile. It's almost over.